Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're anything like me, you're always on the hunt for toys that aren't just fun, but actually meaningful. Something that sparks imagination, encourages patience, and maybe, just maybe, helps you connect with your child in a deeper way. That's what made me pause when I first saw the CUTEBEE Dollhouse. Priced at $38, it's not just another plastic play set. It's a craft, a project, a keepsake in the making. As a mom who values quiet weekend moments with my daughter over screen time, I was drawn to the idea of building something beautiful together, something tangible, not just for display, but as a shared experience. I didn't know then just how intense it would get, or how much it would test our focus and teamwork. But that's part of what makes this review so honest. Today, I'm sharing the whole journey, from that very first open box to the proud moment we placed it on her shelf. Let's dive in. Oh my gosh, where do I even begin with this little CUTEBEE dollhouse? I bought it as a special weekend project to do with my daughter, thinking it would be a sweet little bonding activity. You know, gluing tiny furniture and giggling over how cute everything looks. But wow, this is not just a quick craft. Let me tell you, it's more like a full-on miniature engineering project. The rose garden tea house design is absolutely adorable. Think fairy tale vibes with delicate vines, a dainty sofa, and even a little pastry display. But it's also surprisingly complex. We open the box and we're instantly hit with that oh boy feeling. So many tiny pieces, teeny wooden shelves, fragile film for the windows, and labels so small I needed my reading glasses just to tell what they were. It's definitely not something you whip together in an afternoon. We're talking hours, many hours, but when it finally comes together, absolutely magical. Like, display it on the mantle and brag about it magical. If you're looking for a meaningful, creative gift for a child who loves details and isn't afraid of a challenge, this hits the spot. Just know it's not for the easily frustrated. One thing I wasn't prepared for, the level of precision this kit demands. I consider myself pretty handy. I've helped with school projects, built birdhouses, even sewn a few Halloween costumes. But this is next level. There are steps where you're gluing down millimeter-sized wooden slats to make tiny shelves, and if you're even a fraction off, things don't align. My daughter got so excited to build the pastry case, but a few of the pieces snapped when we were assembling it, and we had to improvise. Honestly, that's when the fun started. We turned it into a little dessert cart instead, much more charming, if I do say so myself. But fair warning, if someone in your household has arthritis or any hand sensitivity, this could be really tough. The pieces are so small and you need a steady hand. We ended up using tweezers and a magnifying lamp, and even then, we took lots of breaks. Not because we didn't enjoy it, but because our fingers and eyes needed rest. Now, the instructions? Mixed bag. Some steps are super clear with helpful pictures, and other times we were left staring at two pieces wondering, how on earth do these go together? There was one part with the roof where the triangular pieces didn't quite fit. We had a noticeable gap. So I covered it with extra green vine detailing. A little crafty fix, but it shouldn't have been necessary. And the window film? Oof, the one we got was a little scratched, and it shows. We used a transparent printer sheet we had at home instead, which worked better, but that shouldn't be something you have to do, right? Also, not a single drop of glue in the kit, which the packaging kind of made it seem like there would be. So heads up, stock up on strong, clear drying craft glue before you start. Bonus tip? Use binder clips to hold pieces in place while the glue sets. Lifesaver. But let's talk about the good stuff, because there is so much to love. The final look? Absolutely stunning. The little music feature inside is such a sweet touch. It plays a soft melody when you open the house, and my daughter has opened and closed it about 100 times just to hear it. The dustproof design is also a win for us. As a mom, I hate projects that just collect dust on a shelf, but this one, it's enclosed, so we can display it proudly without worrying about every crumb in the house floating into our tiny tea shop. We've placed it on her bedroom shelf, and it's become this little treasure she shows off to friends. Plus, it sparked so many imaginative play moments. Can we have a tea party in the dollhouse? What if the bunny from your old Lego set is the shopkeeper? It's not just a build, it's a world builder. Would I recommend it? Yes, but with some realistic expectations. This is not a toy for little kids. I'd say it's best for ages 10 and up, especially if they're patient and have some experience with detailed crafts. It's also perfect for mom and me or dad and kid. Projects on weekends when you have time to focus. It's not something you rush through, and honestly, that's part of the beauty. You slow down, talk, laugh when something goes wrong, and work together to fix it. We ended up bonding over our little mistakes and making the dollhouse uniquely ours. That said, if you or your child gets frustrated easily by intricate work, this might not be the best pick. It's labor intensive. I've heard others say it took 100 hours. I believe it. All in all, the CUTEBEE Dollhouse is a beautiful, thoughtful kit that creates something truly special, but it's not without its hiccups. The quality of the materials is generally great, the scale is charming, and the design is oh so pretty. But be ready for tiny parts, possible missing pieces, and the need to improvise. Bring your patience, your glue stash, and maybe a sense of humor. If you go in knowing it's a project, not a simple craft, you'll appreciate it so much more. And when it's done, that proud smile on your child's face, priceless. For $38, you're not just buying a toy, you're buying time, creativity, and memories in miniature form. And honestly, that might be the best part of all. If your little builder is ready to craft magic, don't miss this gem. And hey, if you love following our dollhouse journey, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more Mom and Me project adventures. Let's build wonderful memories, one tiny piece at a time.